Hey, what's up? Welcome to Repossess 2010. For all of you visual people out there, here's what we're trying to do. From the back to the front, we want you to shimmy a few steps back. Right now, someone like this is pulling a rope divider into place to make some altar space. Please respect the rope boundary, for it is much stronger than this tiny Lego rope. Trust me. Also, to the left and right of the gym floor, there's some walkways that we need to keep clear. These walkways are marked by stanchions, spanning from the front to the rear of the gym. What's a stanchion, you ask? Well, let's just say, stanchions are no joke, for they possess all the power of a seatbelt combined with the uprightness of a stick. But seriously, don't push on them because they'll fall down faster than this guy. So, now we should have clear walkways on either side and plenty of space up front, like this. Lastly, if you're in the middle, we want to leave some space for people to enter and exit the gym floor here. Now, for the offering. But before we pass the buckets, we need to cover a couple of ground rules of offering etiquette. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Who's this Lego guy think he is trying to tell me how to pass the bucket? Okay, look at it this way. I'm not telling you, I'm telling that person next to you that's always dropping the bucket and then everyone runs after the spilled money like a piñata just exploded at a chubby kid's birthday party. So if you're in the bleachers, let's just pass the bucket down your row nice and easy like. And if you're on the floor, the buckets go from left to right like this. No crazy freestyle behind the back bucket passes or any funny business like that. Just good old-fashioned solid bucket handoffs. Okay, look, we had to make a skit to illustrate this point. Roll it.
Who is this guy?
No doubt, look at him.
Here, just take the bucket.
Yeah, let's skip over this guy. Check it out, look at this guy.
Arr! I was gonna give me treasure to the Lord God.
So sure, your neighbor might look like a homeless pirate misfit. Or you can see that guy over there and his skinny jeans are so tight that he couldn't possibly fit a wallet in there. But actually, all that kind of stuff's pretty fashionable these days, so we never discriminate. We just make sure that everybody gets the bucket. If you're using a check, please make it payable to the Thurston County Youth Workers Association. And please, don't drop your mom's credit card in the bucket. She called already and said don't do it. And we're all familiar with that conversation. Can I do this?
Don't do it!
In all seriousness though, we really want to thank you for your generosity. Many churches have contributed to Repossess, but it's really your gifts that make this event possible. Our commitment to you is that every dime we receive tonight will go directly to making this event possible. So bless you as you give. Man, this dime is huge. Where did we find this thing?